Toronto's f***ed, man. Like, Toronto carjacking has gone absolutely bonkers.
This is what happens when you drive on the Gardner in Toronto. No, no.
What's so funny?
Winter tires installed, under an hour, ready to go. Also got this Maybach, was towed to us yesterday. Just came here with some pothole damage on one of the wheels, which is not a surprise in Toronto, especially this time of year. This was done last year. The car used to be all black, wheels were black, the car was wrapped all black, and then he decided to change it up completely. Fully whited out, so yeah, I think it looks better than it used to with the all black. So alright guys, here we got a brand new electric Maybach, the EQS. Honestly, first time seeing it, so we're putting some fresh winter rubber on it as the customer is going to be driving it in the snow. TV's in the back, it's like a f***ing spaceship inside. All these new cars, they have air suspension, so I'm just checking to see and make sure it doesn't have like a jack mode before we raise the car up. Mercedes-Benzes usually don't, but I'm just checking to make sure. One thing I checked that it does have is a snow chain mode, which is pretty cool. They're illegal in Ontario, but in Quebec I think you're allowed to have chains, which on this car would be pretty interesting, would be pretty cool. Mercedes is just, every car they come out with, they just make an extra longer bolt. Like every car, every bolt gets longer and longer, which makes it harder for us to like do spacers or like stance out the cars when we lower it. Because when you do a spacer, you have to get like an extended bolt to compensate with the spacer, right? So obviously with this bolt here, this is already like a 60 millimeter bolt. So if you're doing a spacer, you're gonna need like an 80, 100 millimeter bolt, which is pretty much doesn't exist, so pointless.
Carjackings in Toronto, baby. Holy f***ing moly. Welcome to Gotham f***ing City, baby. Holy smokes. Jeez, police seals. God damn. Well, you know where to go, baby. Full of Rolls-Royces. Doing more Rolls-Royces than the f***ing dealership. Minimum 25 to 30K minimum. Without even touching this car. Possibly.
I told him 50 and he did a blink an eye.
Yeah. Okay.
Like he's already buying a new Cullinan.
Okay, perfect. I like that. Okay. Cullinan that just came in on the tow truck. It's carjacking gone wrong. Obviously, they did not get the vehicle, but they f***ed the vehicle up. So what we're gonna do is, it's a little bit of it's out of our scope of work that we do in this building, but we work with the most trusted facilities in this city, and we're gonna be taking this vehicle over to our boys over at Mr. John Auto Collision, 685 Gary Ray. They're like family to us. It's literally the only body shop I can send a customer to, and they will not ruin my own name. They're not one of these Instagram body shops. They don't even have social media. They just do the best work, and if you know kind of thing. And stay tuned with us. We're gonna take a ride over there and drop off this Cullinan at Mr. John's. Let's go, baby. Toronto's f***ed, man. Like, Toronto carjacking has gone absolutely bonkers. Gunpoint carjackings, I mean, not for anything. Like, my wife the other day came out of a Shoppers Drug Mart and found some fucking bozo inside of her Land Rover Defender. And of course they can't seal it because we have a ghost tracking system in it, the ghost kill switch. It's mandated by insurance nowadays. And this is the life of Toronto luxury car owners. They literally just live in limbo. They don't know if their vehicles are in their driveway the next day. If their vehicles are in their garage, these guys are making their ways into the homes, getting the keys. If they have the bollards, they'll drop the bollards. They'll put guns to people's heads. The guys that are doing these crimes are just young guys because they're intrigued by stealing a pair of shoes. That's what tells you everything you need to know. When they're stealing a $300,000 vehicle out of someone's driveway, it's not enough. They had to take that $150 pair of Air Jordan 1s. And I get it. People gotta hustle and whatever, it is what it is, but damn, things are different from the way I grew up. I'll tell you guys that much. This is not what was happening when I was growing up. So we deal with Mr. John's. We've been dealing with them for over 12 years now. They've never let me down. And you're gonna see some of the cool cars that these guys actually do here. To be honest with you, like, no filter. I'm not perfect, and I'm a human and everybody makes mistakes. The other night I was just driving and a guy in front of me just slammed the brakes while going right. He got spooked by something he said he saw. It is what it is. Like, I stepped up right away. I said, listen, I'll just take care of everything. Don't worry about anything. I put him in a rental right away, and I brought him to this facility, and this guy was blown out of his mind that I was taking care of him this way. But my name is everything. I'll never burn it for nothing. So let's go inside Mr. John and see what they're cooking. Mr. John's, like I said, is literally the only body shop that we can ever trust that won't make me look stupid, because they only do top line everything. Everything is QC ×2.
So make sure you take the sign outside too.
Yeah, of course, we got the sign. This is the original Mr. John, baby. That's the sign outside. This is the name you see, baby. The real boss.
Alright guys, right beside me we got a crazy purple Huracan Technica. So we did this a while back in collaboration with 6 Motors, custom set of wheels, mounted up on some winter tires. That way it's riding all year round.
Just pulled up on me. He said, yo, I seen your last YouTube video and you need to get fresh. And I couldn't agree with the guy more than what he said. I couldn't agree with it anymore. So the man came through and we're gonna get set up inside of the showroom right now, and we're gonna get cutting today, baby. So it's January, we're not too busy, so we can do this stuff in the showroom. But doing this stuff in November and December would be literally a nightmare. How long you been cutting hair for?
2 weeks. No,
I like that. I like that.
Freaking about 5 to 7 years.
Nice.
5 years good, 2 years was practice.
Well, you know, the funny part is I actually, like, in my business here, I don't hire anybody with experience.
For real, eh?
For real. I do hire with experience. Yeah. Even the experienced guys need to be trained.
100%.
That's the reality of it. They got to be trained on the way your business operates and the procedures and structure of your business.
It's like getting a girl with baggage. Realistically.
Basically, essentially.
You're building a character.
Yeah, you got to deal with their shortcuts, their bad habits, the incorrect stuff that they've been taught along the way at other facilities and whatnot.
No, for sure. And then one more thing too. If you could go back in time and you were talking to your younger self before you got into business, what would you tell yourself? To look out for and to, like, just to know it'll be okay in the end.
To be honest with you, like, I don't. The only thing I would change is stuff like that. Obviously, we know, like, crypto and stuff like that. I would get into crypto and stuff like that. But in regards to the business adventure and things I've done, I think where I'm at today is a direct result of everything we have done. So if you ask me this question in 2013 when I started this business, in 11 years, are you gonna have 2 locations, freestanding buildings, and you're gonna be the king of the city with this stuff?
Yeah.
I always felt like I'd be the greatest at it.
Yeah.
But the fact that I brought things to fruition of having a second location this early in the stages, and I own the property, the real estate, I wouldn't say yes. I pictured myself there. So I really can't say that I would change anything. All right, guys, so we just finished up the super fresh cut. Big shout out to my guy, I keep him young, Big Matt. He came through, he got me fresh. You guys need a cut, hit him up, and everyone's fresh, baby.
All right, appreciate you, brother. I'll see you guys.
My guy, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Got a customer here that ordered some avant-garde wheels a few weeks ago. Actually, it was on December 18th, and these things arrived on December 24th. He is now here to pick them up. It's January 8th. He was actually so surprised of how quick we get the wheels for him. We're in Canada, they're in California. If there's a delay, it's never our fault, put it that way. I'll let you do it. Christmas, baby. Christmas in January.
Well, I don't know about that. But
Look at that. Yeah. Beauty. And here's the avant-garde cap, but it also fits the Porsche OEM cap as well, which is the beauty part of it. Being in Canada, it's a little bit difficult, right? So obviously I've learned the hard way many years ago. And on this side of the border, it's much more expensive to fix an issue, put it that way.
Yeah.
So pay up front, you have no issues, and customer's happy and we're happy too.
And your name is?
I'm Carmen.
Carmen?
Yes.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Well, I've already met you, just didn't know.
Yeah.
He's an Instagram sensation.
We're all gonna be Instagram sensations. Frankie's next up. That's the protege here. All right, we got my boy Joe Botts from St. Philip's Bakery. If you guys are in the Vaughan area, Nobleton, Kleinburg, Woodbridge, Maple, you guys know about St. Philip's. We got a crazy Bronco Raptor that we're gonna be doing right now with some Vossens wheels. We're doing 5 wheels, 5 tires. That Raptor, baby. It's already matte PPF'd with a satin bronze. You're gonna see it, it's crazy. We're gonna get him on the camera. He's a camera shy guy, but it's okay. We're gonna get it going. The thing is like a satin bronze color. It's a Raptor Bronco. You ever seen one? Bro, it's the first time we're doing one in this shop, which is pretty cool. And you know what? Look, fun fact. This guy was going to another wheel shop before he got acquainted with us and our services and whatnot, and they were giving him 20 by 9.5, which is a mild concave. After speaking to us, we're wheel experts. We're doing now 20 by 10s with the deep concave. It's gonna give a way better stance. It's gonna look better. It's gonna be more aggressive, and it's gonna give that real vibe that he's after. There was a little bit of a wait. I think it was like 3.5, 4 weeks for these because the part numbers themselves were not available, but it's worth the wait. This looks actually cool. Not bad at all. Vossens HFX 1s, 37s, 10-inch wides. Can you imagine? Look at this stance. Perfect stance. Another shop was gonna put 9.5 with a positive offset. Ooh. Brother, ooh. This truck here was wrapped by Supreme Auto Styling. Shout out my guy Juan. Yeah, Juan did this one. It looks so good.
Yeah, I'm very
It looks
happy.
so good.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
I love the lighting too.
Yeah.
Lighting
Oh,
is
nice.
sick. You probably around with it when you're up in Nobleton at nighttime. Just light up the whole street.
No, but
This
they
looks
came out
wild.
perfect. They look amazing.
It looks, but it makes the truck look bigger, but it didn't change the height.
Even how they kick out a little
Yes,
bit too.
okay, so that's the thing I wanted to
offset,
tell you. You see that? You see how nice the offset is?
Yeah.
Brother, those 9.5 would have been sitting inside the fenders.
I got you.
And you would have been like, okay, order me spacers.
I got you.
No, man, we do the wheels, no spacers, and boom.
I said, go like this, like a regular dad. He goes, like, what kind of lady shit is that? Aye.
Like this. Like this.
When was Miguel here eating pizza back? God damn.
Exactly where